we're taking a closer look at Meek Mill's reaction and public pressure with an entertainment attorney.
We've been, I do long live streams. I'm streaming for like 5-6 hours. Like, when these things are happening, we're not just giving quick takes. Like,
P. Diddy was like, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go Meek Mill in the butt. But like, that's never gonna happen. No one comes out.
Kind of knew back in the day that Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly.
Meek Mill had a video recently. He was walking around someplace, and he said, "No Diddy."
No Diddy gang, Meek Mill in real life. Don't ever disrespect me. You heard that?
We're working with an entertainment lawyer to examine Meek Mill's response and public pressure in greater detail.
Subject of our investigation today is the leader of Bad Boy Records turned RICO defendant, Sean Diddy Combs. Every day it seems like there's a new headline, a new accusation, a new implication in the case against Diddy. And while the court of public opinion seems to have all but convicted the once revered producer, it's the ultimate decision by a court of law that hangs in the balance.
The music mogul Diddy Combs is facing significant legal allegations, including sex trafficking and racketeering. And Meek Mill's recent courtroom revelations have added fuel to the already raging fire surrounding him. The entertainment industry has been shocked by Meek's revelation of their contentious previous relationship. Their connection had already been the subject of global conjecture, but their timid public remarks have escalated the situation, causing the rumor mill to go into overdrive and their reputations to beat on the line. This explosive development has the potential to alter the trajectory of their careers and the dynamics of celebrity power.
37-year-old Robert Williams, known by his rap name Meek Mill, is the latest artist making headlines for his alleged connections to Sean Diddy Combs. The Philadelphia rapper got his start around 2006 with a group called the Bloodhounds before going solo, signing with record labels, headed by hip-hop icons like T.I. and Rick Ross. Meek Mill has previously been photographed spending time with Sean Combs, who is now, as we know, behind bars for allegedly forcing people to participate in drug-fueled.
Following Meek Mill's recent court revelations in which he revealed shocking information about his previous relationship with music mogul Diddy Combs, anarchy broke out in the entertainment industry.
I think a lot of people, you see all the silence we hearing now? I think Ray J kind of said, even though Ray J's kind of going a little cuckoo recently, love him. But here's the, there's a lot of people silent. And there's 3 reasons. 1, they got some skeleton in their closet. They're like, let me not jump in because I don't want them to look at me. 2, some of them was at these parties and they may have freaked off a couple girls with Diddy.
Yeah.
And 3,
or guys.
Yeah, or guys, right? And the third version is literally them trying to figure out, like, I don't want to be against this guy if he beats it. So everybody's been watching it. So they're watching it and they'll be like, shit. We're like 23 lawsuits in. Yes.
More than that. That was over 120.
No,
I see what you're saying.
They haven't all filed yet. They haven't all filed.
Yeah.
So they're like, we're a bunch of lawsuits in.
The rapper, who is well known for being vocal and supporting criminal justice reform, shocked the media with his startling admission. Meek's remarks coincide with Combs already dealing with a number of serious legal problems, such as major accusations of trafficking, racketeering, and obstruction of justice. Diddy's world has been completely upended by these accusations, and the most recent development involving Meek is further upsetting the entertainment sector.
Look how he responded to the situation. Not one time did he come out and say these things are a lie. Did you see that?
Yep.
He didn't say that.
He didn't deny it.
No, he didn't deny nothing. Because if he denied it, what's gonna come out? Footage.
So you think Diddy has footage on Meek?
For sure. He got cameras through his whole crib. Every millionaire, billionaire I've been around, bro, they got, so I know what's going on. So if I go into the bathroom, I'm gonna cut the lights off, cut the flash on my phone, and look at the mirrors. If it's got that little hollow circle at the bottom, there's cameras in there. It's all, they're gonna be all through the crib. That's why most times I'm gonna chill in the car. Call me, text me if it's getting dangerous, I'm coming in, demonstrate. Point blank, period. This the fact.
Diddy's legal issues have been getting worse for months. As the rapper details their alleged affair and presents a picture of manipulation and control, Meek's court testament adds a new, darker dimension to the ongoing story. The fallout from these accusations has already begun to harm his formerly untouchable reputation.
Footage from a birthday bash Sean Diddy Combs threw for his friend Meek Mill in April of 2014 has surfaced in the midst of the disgraced rapper's trafficking arrest. According to Daily Mail, the party was held at a Parisian palace in Las Vegas that Diddy rented for a whopping $25,000 for 24 hours, which, according to the property manager Jason Haidt, was left in a disgusting mess after the wild get-together. He told the publication, quote, "There were broken bottles of alcohol, used blood on the powder, razor blades by the hundreds, lubricant on the dressers, and marble floors." Jason claims he also, quote, "found and even 2 iPhones in the bushes behind the bowling alley." Diddy's personal assistant relayed specific requests for the party, including bringing their own smoke detectors and that all interior bedroom door locks were to be ordered new and left unopened for their arrival.
He asserts that his relationship with Diddy was more complicated and predatory, involving power and influence, than a brief, intimate bond.
Anytime 2 rappers or 2 people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion, my man, listen here, man. My dudes in Philly, I got some real strong dudes in Philly. They don't play that shit. And they probably embarrassed for the fact to see that Meek Mill's, one of the street guys that came out of there, got caught up in this Hollywood shit. This Hollywood shit, whereas that he's dressing the same shit. He dressing like Diddy? Hugged up with Diddy? I think that Lil Rod know a lot of shit, but I know this. 2 men dressing alike, it's just like 2 men laying down. When they both get up, they both homo.
Meek's revelation coincides with a lawsuit filed by music producer Rodney Little Rod Jones, which has been making the rounds and escalating rumors and accusations about Diddy's business dealings. Jones's lawsuit goes into disturbing detail about the illegal activities he allegedly witnessed while working with the mogul, including allegations of sex trafficking and other forms of exploitation. Additionally, there is a vague reference to a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, which many people assume to be Meek Mill. The public's curiosity about this relationship rapidly increased as rumors of Meek's involvement developed into a full-fledged rumor mill.
Mill himself has been vocal about his name being brought up alongside allegations of abuse with underage girls. He has claimed online that his success in the industry, as well as his work to reform the criminal justice system, has made him a target. And Meek Mill is very active on X, formerly Twitter. He has voiced his thoughts about the lawsuit as well as the rumors. In September, he tweeted, quote, "From the streets of Philly to becoming a millionaire, to helping reform the system, to bridging a gap of billionaires, to interacting with the rap culture that results in success. It's a lot of people hating on me on the low. They don't play with guns, they do campaigns." And he also tweeted several times about the rumors surrounding his. For example, one tweet reads, "I have the right to say I ain't gay, and I'll trash anybody that play with my manhood, LOL." Then earlier this week, he put an offer on the table, a $100,000 reward for anyone who can figure out how he got named in Rodney Jones' lawsuit in the first place. He tweeted, "I want to hire an investigative team $100K cash to find out every specific detail involving Meek Mill name to Diddy case. I also want them to look at who is powering the media involving Meek, anything to do with Buddy." And then in quotes, "something not right." And then he followed that up minutes later with, "The streets know what's up with me. That's not the case. We talking about business side. Somebody powering these bad campaigns with Meek Mill. Again, I got $100K for a thorough investigation of what's powering and how exactly my name connect to this."
Meek Mill has been outspoken in his defense of Diddy in the face of these claims, claiming that the rumors are detrimental to his reputation and strongly denying any involvement in the claimed actions connected to Diddy on social media. Frustrated by the untrue allegations, Meek even offered a large prize. Given his increasing influence in the entertainment and social justice sectors, the rapper, who has long been an advocate for justice reform and has survived his own legal struggles, views this as a smear campaign intended to damage his reputation. He is offering a $100,000 bounty for information on how his name became linked to the case.
If he finds out that people are leaking information or, pushing this, you could, because it's outside of the court context in social media, so you could possibly sue those people for engaging in defamation by implication, or outright harassment, intentional infliction of emotional distress. There's many claims that you can make if you trace it to one person that's trying to drive this against Meek Mill. It's going to be very expensive, I think a lot more than $100,000, because what you'd have to do is trace numerous posts and IP addresses and go back through communications. You'd probably have to file your own lawsuit against Doe's 1 through 25 type of thing to get discovery from the people who are posting and their identities. Most times they're using nom de plumes of some sort, or their, online handles. So you don't really know exactly who they are, who may be posting in certain places.
Entertainment lawyer Brian Sullivan, who has participated in several discussions regarding the case, highlighted the substantial obstacles Meek faces in clearing his name while he is not directly named in any criminal investigation pertaining to Diddy, adding to the situation's complexity as legal experts offer their opinions. The distinction between fact and conjecture has become more hazy due to the proliferation of rumors, including a phony audio tape that has appeared online. Sullivan emphasized the challenge of handling defamation lawsuits, particularly in the era of social media, where anonymous accounts have the ability to uncheckedly propagate false material. Meek's public response may be viewed as a double-edged sword since, by refusing to back down, he runs the risk of increasing awareness of the accusations and placing himself in the center of a viral media maelstrom.
These lawsuits seem to be the spark that really ignited the public's distrust in Diddy, and it may have even played a role in strengthening that federal investigation. Although it was released after Cassie's lawsuit was filed, for many it was a concrete piece of evidence that gave those claims legitimacy, and it allowed the floodgates really to open on those claims that are being made now against Diddy civilly. Many people saying that when they saw that video and knew what Cassie had gone through, they felt empowered. But the video was taken in 2016, wasn't released until May of 2024.
Amid the turmoil, Diddy's defense team is working feverishly to keep the fallout from the ongoing court cases to a minimum. The most startling piece of evidence to surface recently is a hotel security tape that was hacked and purportedly shows Diddy punching his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura. The scrutiny of Diddy's behavior has only increased as a result of this video, which has generated controversy in the legal and media communities.
If we have a video that's leaked, do you think we're going to find out who provided that to CNN and ultimately to the world?
I don't think we're ever going to find out who provided that video. And, look, if we want to speculate, maybe it was someone from the hotel who kept a copy of it. Maybe it was an ex-employee of Diddy's. But we're probably never going to know.
Although prosecutors have denied having access to the video prior to its release, some speculators have even suggested that the video was purposefully leaked by federal agents in an attempt to further harm Diddy's reputation. Regardless of how the footage came to light, its impact on Diddy's defense is undeniable, as it may be crucial evidence in supporting the allegations of abuse and misconduct.
The biggest secret in the entertainment industry that really wasn't a secret at all has finally been revealed to the world.
A law firm in Texas says thousands of people have come to them making allegations against Sean Diddy Combs with claims dating back to the 1990s. And this time, the shocking new accusations include alleged victims who say they were minors at the time.
The case's scope has greatly expanded, with over 3,200 people now alleging to have been harmed by Diddy's alleged criminal actions. These allegations include abuse, trafficking, and even involvement of kids, which only serves to increase the seriousness of the legal proceedings.
The wall of silence has now been broken, and victims are coming forward. Our team has had at this point more than 3,285 individuals contact us, with people claiming to have been victimized by Sean Combs. We now represent 120 individuals who intend to bring civil claims in civil court against Sean Diddy Combs, as well as claims against many other individuals and entities that we will name as defendants as we file these individual cases. I expect that through this process, many powerful people will be exposed. Many dirty secrets will be revealed. We know what we are potentially up against. As is always the case in situations like this when a celebrity is involved, people can be downright mean and nasty. You'd be shocked at the length fans will go, no matter the evidence, to the contrary, to defend celebrities they love.
As more people come forward, the case is becoming into a well-known legal drama that may affect others in the entertainment business in addition to Combs.
Goodness, you won't believe what's happening. One of the biggest names in music is watching his empire crumble, and guess what? His own lawyer just spilled some tea that Diddy definitely wanted to keep under wraps. Now, we all know Diddy, Mr. Power and Control himself. He's always been the one calling the shots, dominating every single space he walks into. But honey, let me tell you, what's happening behind those closed doors right now? Even his famous Cool as a Cucumber act is starting to crack. The drama in these legal battles is reaching fever pitch, darlings. Word on the street is that he had this absolutely explosive showdown with his attorney. We're talking secrets spilling everywhere, tempers flaring. And you know what's really fascinating? It all ties back to Diddy's obsessive need to control everything. His life, his brand, just...
It's becoming more and more obvious that Diddy's empire is in grave danger as the inquiry progresses.
So what are your thoughts on all the his celebrity friends that denounced those allegations and were like, this is false, and you know,
liars.
They were saying, yeah, should they speak up now?
It's getting a little too late for those who are complicit. Stevie J should be charged. Mary J. Blige should also be charged. Jennifer Lopez should definitely be charged. Jay-Z should be charged. Khaled should be charged. Rick Ross should be charged. Usher should be charged and tried with him. Or for Justin Bieber alone.
Beyond the consequences of the law, celebrities who formerly praised him as a prominent figure are now separating themselves out of fear of being linked to his SC scouting behavior, irreversibly changing the public's opinion of him.
Having to listen to those CEOs and having to listen to everybody that got more power than him now, from a person that had all the power in the world that we thought. Now, seem like the tables is turning. If these people have it this day way, he's gonna be spending the rest of his life in the prison system.
In the meantime, it has been claimed that some parties are trying to reach a settlement with victims to prevent additional publicity. Accusations that portray Diddy as a manipulative and aggressive person have damaged his reputation, which formerly represented success and power in the music business.
Today's indictment are very serious. From a jail time perspective, the racketeering conspiracy, minimum of 20 years to life. Trafficking, minimum of 15 to life, and the transportation for the purpose of prostitution, up to 10 years. For someone who's in their mid-50s, that's a lot of jail time. Even if he gets the low end of it, being in prison for the rest of his life.
We're gonna fight this case with everything we have.
The lawsuit is still ongoing, and the stakes have just increased. Should the accusations turn out to be accurate, Diddy may face monumental repercussions that would impact not only his career, but also his reputation.
Rumors were swirling that these parties, attended by some of entertainment's biggest names, weren't your typical soiree. They allegedly had a dark side.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did.
As these parties went on, people started noticing some allegedly illegal conduct or nefarious conduct that was happening.
Hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
There have always been whispers and rumors about what happens at Diddy's parties after midnight and how things can get really crazy, and also allegations of sexual assault and abuse.
We just got back to headquarters. Everybody take a shot. Sammy, was it De Leon tequila?
These rumors and these stories would come up, but just as almost quickly as they'd come up, they'd often fall by the wayside. I think a lot of people looked the other way or just thought these stories were way too crazy to be true.
The circumstance serves as a reminder to Meek Mill of the fine line that must be drawn between upholding one's reputation and public image. His readiness to speak out against unfounded rumors may have spurred fresh discussions about the power dynamics at work in celebrity culture and the difficulties of dealing with public scrutiny.
These guys never set out to do all this shit. Meek Mills, when he got into the game, he didn't set out to be questioning about his manhood with Diddy. But he put himself in that position.
For the realm of entertainment, a greater problem of power and control in the industry is reflected in the ongoing legal and media flurry involving Meek Mill Diddy and the several lawsuits and accusations.
These are behaviors and things that, with drugs and all the stuff that's going on, pills, drinking, it can make this man into a monster, and that's what it did, bro.
More shocking revelations are probably going to surface as the case develops, further upending the foundations of the celebrity industry and altering how the general public perceives individuals at the top of the entertainment food chain.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
He called Meek Mill Daddy. I just was just doing what felt right for the stroke, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, you know, if
yo, come on, man. Why would you do that right now?
Because I don't know where your mind is at, King. When I'm thinking about stroke, I'm thinking about my woman. I don't know. I can't get into none of this homophobic stuff y'all got going on, B.
This is awkward.
Why are y'all awkward? I don't know. I'm confused. Be comfortable within your skin, baby.
We too comfortable. That's the problem.
I'm very comfortable.
His outspoken defiance serves as a reminder of the difficulties associated with celebrity, the weight of rumors, and the terrible toll that unfounded allegations can take on a person's life.